With my strategy, using student voice to increase student engagement, I felt that that would be a great idea to use for my culturally responsive strategy. The main thing I want my students to realize is that their voice matters to me. No matter what they have to say. They always kind of hesitate to raise their hands and share answers with me, but no matter who they are, I feel like what they have to say is important because we often get that one perspective, that one side, and that one side does not broaden our horizons. That one side often does not educate us on what we really need to know. My students do a wonderful job at that. So using that within that strategy, I'm listening to them agree with each other. I'm listening to them disagree with each other. I'm listening to them use evidence to back up their thinking. I'm listening to them be more mindful about other cultures and how other cultures are treated and what they want to try to avoid as they get older, how they want to treat individuals, how they don't want to be treated, things that they'll accept versus things that they will not accept, things that they might have to put their foot down on. So they're learning right now with me how to hear each other's voice, how to make sure that everyone is included no matter what, and how to make sure that you back up your thinking with evidence. You're not just sitting there having an elementary conversation. You're having conversations and you're backing it up using things that you've been exposed to. I'm thinking right now about a quote by Kagan, and in terms of me watching their improvement and interaction. The quote said something like, I'm probably wrong in terms of word for word, but he said, when we talk as educators, they listen, but when they talk, they learn. And I can attest to that.
Since we're in middle school, it happens a lot because, we're young and we're getting introduced to new things.
I agree because it's like to be aware of stereotypes because you might feel bad because like people will talk about you like in a stereotype, but then again like you might make a stereotype about somebody else even if you know like about that.
As we grow up, like our parents may make a stereotype about other people to us, so we might grow up thinking about that, and so like we wanna be aware of it so we know like that's not the only way that they can be seen, basically.
That's a proven fact. I don't care how I stand up there and present that lesson. Someone else might stand in terms of their peers. Someone else might present some of the same facts, some of the same concepts. And they're like, oh, now I get it, because they're talking in child-friendly language. And I learn from my students. I'm thinking, wow, Stacy really understood that when Danny explained it. Let me go listen to Danny's explanation a little bit more, because maybe I'm leaving out a few details. Maybe I can give some stronger points that would help them. But when they communicate, they learn. Yeah, they listen to us. But when they start talking and sharing their own opinions and own ideas, that's when I see them get it.